Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is looking now at the lineup for the teams tonight. Some names out of action.
Some tough luck for both teams here early. This is when your determination is tested.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Kyrie Irving. Terrence Mann is out there with Derek Lively, and it's Doc in at the power forward position. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Chet Holmgren. He's out there with Williams, and it's Smith in at the shooting guard position. We should see some great ball movement. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Doc passes to Lively. Williams with it, and it's Mann picking him up. Yep, that one goes.
Good touch from Holmgren, looking comfortable and assertive down there.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Doc. Irving, the pass to Doc. To the middle. Lively with the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Holmgren with it. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Fires the three. Buries it from three. Holmgren's got his second basket on the night.
Solid shooting motion from Chet Holmgren from that distance, and with his size, nobody's going to impact that shooting window.
Here's Doc. He's covered by Holmgren.
Holmgren causing so many problems just with that length out there, taking up so much ground, changing shots.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Williams. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Irving against Allen. Irving, the pass to Doc. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a three. And it's Irving missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Pass to Holmgren. For three, Smith. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Christie. Throws it up high. And stolen by Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Back to Holmgren. 4-3. The Mavericks pull it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Powell, he's checked in for Allen. And Dallas with a change here too. Hardy, he's checked in for Mann. Shot clock at 6. Christie passes to Doc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williams has got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Out left to the wing. Back to Powell. Outside, Williams. Covered by Lively. Clock at 6. Pass to Smith. From downtown. Lively grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Doc. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Irving. And he can't get that one. Thunder leading by 3. Smith outside. Pass to Holmgren. Williams from long range. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Hardy. Oh, great D that time from Powell. The Thunder have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Holmgren. Yes, it's good. He has 7. Now here's Irving. He just could not put it together in that loss to New York. Lively with a screen on Holmgren. Doc passes to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Smith. And here's Holmgren. Back to Smith. Screen by Holmgren. Inside. Another shot. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Smith against Irving. To the left side wing. Here's Doc. Holmgren with the block.
Unreal stretch from Holmgren there. Allows him to alter or block a shot just about every time someone's in his area.
Jones, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Dallas with a change here too. Davis is checked in. And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 5. Right side Jones. And he banks in the layup.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
There's a minute 26 left in the first. Jones against Irving. Pass to Doc. And stolen by Williams. Here's the break. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. A 3, Hardy. Williams grabs the board.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Jones. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the defense is always going to be told, look, you got to get physical with Chet Holmgren.
Thunder making a change here. Allen's checked in. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Doc. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Man, the pass to Doc. It's his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
We've got Chet Holmgren, and it's Smith in at the point. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Doc in their last time out against the Knicks made a big difference. He dropped in 16 points and drilled a few from outside the arc, helping open up the floor. In the face of their early season struggles, he came up with a nice performance. Maybe it'll get this team going as he hoped. Guys?
Yeah, Allie, he was playing with excellent intensity out there, getting what he wanted.
Agreed. He's coming into this one with some great momentum.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
A nice shot by Smith.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Here's Doc. Outside man. Pass to Hardy. Six to shoot. 13 feet out. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Davis. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Takes a 13-footer. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Doc passes to man. The three. Smith with the rebound. Thunder leading by 10. Lets the three fly. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. They set the screen. Irving against Allen. Outside Irving. Down low. And stolen by Williams. And here's the fast break. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. The Mavericks, #1.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
Allen against Irving to halt the run, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
Allen outside. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Allen drives. And the shot's good. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition, here they come. Baseline try. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Williams. Pass to Allen. Launches it. And Williams punches it home.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Mavericks trail by 18. Now Irving fires for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside, Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up. Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The first one falls.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
So both teams making some changes here. 35 seconds left in the first half of this game. To the paint. It's picked off. Smith outside. Three-pointer, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Doc. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Doc's got 6 in the quarter.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Screen by Holmgren with 4 on the clock. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 15 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
When I look at the Mavericks, they are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it must be in the...
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Terrence Mann. Derek Lively is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Doc in at the 4. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mann. There's a screen. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Thunder leading by 20. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Mann. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Terrence Mann.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And Williams drops them both. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. About a minute played here in the second half. Oklahoma City has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Holmgren. From the arc. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Doc, covered by Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Irving's got 6.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Right side, Williams. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Allen outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Williams, and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Second, Chet Holmgren.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Here's Doc. He's covered by Holmgren. Doc passes to Lively. First trip to the line for him here. The free throw drops for Lively. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Allen outside. Williams up top. Here's Smith. Just 5 on the clock. No good. Unable to win this run.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Covered by Lively. Back to Williams. They set the pick. From the baseline. And he hits the jump shot. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 22 was their biggest lead. Smith outside. Pass to Williams. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Taking the bump and finishing some power basketball from Holmgren.
Here's Doc. 14 points for him. Lively with a screen on Holmgren. Now here's man. Poke loose. And stolen by Williams. Here's Holmgren. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got rebound number 7 tonight. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Holmgren's size beats the contact.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Lively with a screen on Holmgren. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Thunder leading by 13. Smith outside. Williams with it. 17 points in the game. From the top of the key. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Christie. To the left wing. They set a pick. Doc passes to Christie. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Powell against Irving. Powell outside. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams misses.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Now here's Smith. He's guarded by Irving. Back to Smith. There's a screen. The 3 is up. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
These are his first free throws of the game. Mavericks trail by 7. They've got Holmgren, and it's Jones in at the 2. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Doc, no good. And it's Powell with the ball for the Thunder. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Allen. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Holmgren, the pass to Jones. Davis against Holmgren. Screen by Holmgren. Inside. Holmgren with a big reach.
Nice play to Holmgren. He's just smooth with it.
Mavericks trail by 12. Hawkins, the pass to Doc. Davis, a screen. Here's Doc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out to the wing. Lets it fly. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Holmgren's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's a pretty quick trigger from the big man as Chet squeezes one off.
Davis, a screen. Doc passes to Davis. A shot to stop the run. Doc, no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it. Jones in the post.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Allen drains the triple.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Lively, he's checked in for Hawkins. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Doc. He's covered by Holmgren. Doc passes to Davis. Here's Doc. Pass to Hardy. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. It's not going to go for him.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Powell's shot is off.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Lively passes to Doc. Screen by Lively. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And that one's good, man.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. Pass to Holmgren. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the inside, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession.
And Pete.
Pass to Christie. Here's Doc. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And here's Smith. Allen outside. Now Williams. The 3 from Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Allen inside. He's guarded by Irving. Screen by Holmgren. The 3, Smith. He buries it from 3. Smith's got 21 points in the game.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Here's Christie. That one is off. Great D that time from Allen. Smith against Irving. And it's Smith penetrating. That one drops for him. 23 points in the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And he makes the first. Well, Brent, in a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment, after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
Now, here's Williams. He's guarded by man. Williams into the lane. It's hauled in by Doc. Mavericks trail by 15. Christie passes to Doc. Left side man. On the wing, Irving. 6 to shoot. And the layup falls. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Williams. Smith outside. hits the trifecta. Smith's got 11 points here in the second half.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
No good off the glass. Thunder leading by 16.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Thunder.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Chet Holmgren.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
And he drops the first. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And so he hits both. Now here's Jones. There's 42 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Mobo. Powell with it. And here's Jones. There's the 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Powell with a steal. Pass to Jeffries. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew.
Even the best teams lose at least 10 games a year.
Rest, recuperate, get ready for tomorrow. Man, y'all better win tonight, or some of us might need new jobs.
Time to change it up and get your mojo back.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will... And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Houston Rockets. And then on Friday, they'll host the Washington Wizards.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Walter out there with Tari Eason. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Simpson in at the point guard. And for Dallas, Doc is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Irving. And it's Christie in at the 2. MP and his team are trying to become a powerhouse in the defensive end of the ball. They're hoping to mount a concerted effort to slow teams down.
And I'm curious if this goal stays top of mind for the team or lost in the shuffle among the dozens of notes that come in from coaches game in and game out. Well, let's see what kind of energy they bring to the defense in the next game.
All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Hey, Kevin, MP takes a unique approach to his defensive assignments. He said, when you try to score on me, I take it personally. That gives me the extra motivation to shut you down completely. And he said some of his teammates have adopted that approach as well. Guys?
Here he is again, David. MP leading the charge for his team. Fox passes to Eason. And for both these teams, it's game 1 of the NBA Cup. Chance to notch a regular season win and, more importantly, start strong in this group round.
Yeah, it's important to gain some early momentum because you can be out of this in a hurry. We've seen good teams blink, and they're gone. And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
There's the pick. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Holmes. Pass to Simpson. And he makes good on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
For Dallas, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. On the wing, man. Christie against Fox, and it's good for 2.
Well, it took them 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
Pass to Walter. Now Eason. Now here's Fox. Defended by Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Fox, no good.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Doc. Drives to the hoop.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to New York. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Pass to Christie. Here is Doc. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Lively's shot is off.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And Fox gets it to go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 7-point differential. Pass to Christie. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
Now Eason. Takes a three. Christie with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Man passes to Doc. Some nice passing here by Dallas. From the arc. Rebounded by Holmes. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Mavericks with some changes. Davis is checked in for Terrence Mann, and it's Hardy in for Christie. And Utah with a change here, too. Sexton's checked in. Mavericks trail by 9. Pass to Doc. Poked away and stolen by Eason. For the finish. And the dunk by Eason.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Walter. Launches it. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Take a look at Doc, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
And the rejection by Holmes. Just 5 to shoot. On its way from Irving for 2, and it falls over the rim and in. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Porter. Sexton with it. Over Irving. And Utah again with the bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Greg Cowan Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Now here's Hardy. He's guarded closely. Davis, the pass to Hardy. The 3-ball. Rebound, Utah. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Irving passes to Doc. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Porter. Dallas shooting their first free throws of this one.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Both free throws good from Doc.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Puts one up from 19, and he hits the jumper for 2. Fox has got 7.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in command with a 16-point. And glad to
MP, you need a spot. What you can do.
Doc is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Christie. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Jazz. And the second free throw, good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Christie against Fox. Holmes setting the big for Fox. Pass to Holmes. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Fox, no good.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Doc in the last outing against the Thunder had a nice performance. He finished with 19 points, and he capitalized quite a few times from distance, which was huge. Perhaps a performance like that can get his teammates all on the same page. Maybe they can turn around their fortunes. Kevin?
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Yeah, watching the film of that game, they ran some nice sets for him. I'd expect more of the same tonight.
Pass to Holmes. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Christie kicks to Irving. Dallas moving it around. Here is Doc, guarded by Porter. Walter pulls it in, and it's Utah's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Fox against Irving. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely. Outside, Porter. From downtown, Christie with the rebound. Christie's got 4 rebounds in this game. Doc can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Simpson. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Here's Mann. Davis sets a screen. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 1:25 left in the first half of the game. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And a switcher also for Utah. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Fox. Here's Simpson. Covered by Irving. Holmes, that's a screen. Simpson, the pass to Holmes. Here's Walter. Defended by Mann. 4 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out, the Mavericks pull it in. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Pass to Christie. Here is Doc. Now, Mann. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Sexton, the pass to Simpson. Over to the wing. Here's Walter. Defended by Mann. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Mavericks trail by 13. And here's Irving. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. Out to the right wing. Doc can't get it to go. That'll do it for the first half. Jazz lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And hello, everybody.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
And now, not a bad time to... And that's a halftime wrap.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Walter. Also Tari Eason out there. And it's Holmes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Irving drives in. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Inspiring display of imagination. Irving simply creates ways to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. Down low. Rebounded by the Jazz. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside, Fox. Pass to Simpson. Fox against Christie. From about 16, another miss by Utah.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Doc can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 8. Here's Walter. Defended by Christie. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. DA, thanks. 5 to shoot. Here's Eason. A pass to Fox. Christie with the rebound. Christie's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here is Doc. 9 points in the game so far. Lively with the screen. And finished off by Lively.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. Pass to Simpson. Eason with it. Here's Simpson. Lock at 6. Now here's Holmes. Here's Walter. The Jazz again can't hit it. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Utah leading by 7. Fox with it. He's got 9. Over Christie. Eason controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Knock the pass to Lively. Outside Irving. 11 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Jazz have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Pass to Simpson. Now Eason. 13 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Simpson with the bucket. And now a 12-point Jazz lead.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Back to Irving. There's the triple. Drops in the tray. Irving's got 11.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Christie against Fox. Holmes, that's a screen. To the paint. In the corner, it's Eason. Jazz passing it around. Simpson, no good. Mavericks trail by 9. Doc the pass to Irving. Fires the 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Hardy, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. Utah leading by 9. Outside, Sexton. Back to Fox. An easy 2 points on the layup. And 11 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
For Dallas, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Now, here's Hardy. He has 6. Doc the pass to Hardy. They set the pick. Lets it go with the three. Utah with the rebound. Holmes got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Irving looking over the floor. Fires for three. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 11 rebounds in the game. Beeson finds Porter. Now here's Fox. Porter in the corner. Back to Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
In the corner, Lively with it. No good on the three.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Fox. Sexton dishes to Porter. That shot wide open. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Irving against Sexton. Irving's shot is good.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And here is Fox. He's got 13. Pass to Eason. Porter in the corner. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Inside. And finished off by Lively.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
In a deep three from Fox. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Utah, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Quinn Snyder.
That last 2 or 3 minutes was like the most crisp.
And there may not... generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Christie. Doc is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Hardy in at the 1. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Doc. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Fox passes to Simpson. Back to Fox. Washington against Lively. Here's Simpson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Todd, and that one is stuffed right through.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Christie against Fox. Outside Porter. Pass to Sexton. To the inside. Here's Washington. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Davis is checked in. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Mann's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Hardy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Back to Porter. The Jazz working the ball around now. The Jazz again can't hit it. Maverick shooting a meager 37% for the game. And Doc gets it to go.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
That's a two from Sexton. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot. Yeah, easy call.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Edwards, he's checked in for Utah. To the middle. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
The Jazz making a switch here. Fleming's checked in. Shot clock at 6. Sexton for 3. It's rebounded by Doc. Doc's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lively inside. Washington's on him. Here is Doc. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Christie. Dallas no good that time either. Jazz leading by 21. Sexton the pass to Johnson. Pass to Fleming. Down low. Johnson outside. That's a 2 from Sexton. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doc's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Jazz.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Here's Prosper.